Hey guys, Crystal here, founder of Crystal Clear Kids. It's spring, it's Monday, there's a lot of change in the air, things are blooming. And so, in line with that, I wanted to share a couple of my hacks because one of the questions that I get asked quite frequently is how do we incorporate change? Like, exactly what do you eat? How are you doing these things with your daughter or with other kids that you work with and other families that are a part of your program? And I'll tell you this. It's how do you eat an elephant? You take one bite at a time. That's how you start. And you just do it. You just make a decision one day when you're walking through the grocery store and selecting the ingredients that you're going to make for dinner, whether you're buying online or not, and say, you know what? What's a better option? What's a different option? And making that one little tiny swap. I did a post earlier today about quinoa. And I remember when I first heard about quinoa, my girlfriend Sabrina, I'm going to call you out on this one. I remember trying to pronounce it as quinoa because I had no idea. And this was only like maybe 10 years ago. It was kind of a newer thing on the market. People were going gluten-free. I was kind of playing around with my diet. And so I decided to try it. And Sabrina made a lot of fun of me for it. So I decided to try it. And I just swapped it one night at home. Instead of having a side dish of pasta or of mashed potatoes or roasted potatoes were big in my house at that time, I just put in quinoa and I kind of made it as a side dish and didn't really act like it was a big deal. I just kind of put it on the table and just ate it like normal. Didn't say anything, and guess what? The kids loved it. And do you know why? Because I didn't make a big deal and because I seasoned it right. I actually made it as fried rice, and I remember that. I wonder if the kids will remember that. But I made it as fried rice, and that's just what we did as our side dish that night. I didn't really ask. I didn't really say anything because I played it off like it wasn't a big deal. Quinoa has all 9 essential amino acids in it. It's a whole complete protein. It's got magnesium, it's got calcium in it, it's got iron. I mean, the list just goes on. So that's a hack for today is number 1, how do you make change? That's how you just do it. You just decide one day and you make a little tiny swap, one for the other, and those just build up on each other. So it's not all of a sudden ripping everything out of your pantry, your kids are starving, everybody's pissed off at you. Sometimes you can take it, it's called the backing in method, where you just kind of incorporate one thing after another. So there you go. I'll leave you guys with that. Thank you so much for watching, and reach out if you have any questions. Bye.